part one, Enough is Enough, is left. I'm just curious how far approximately we got through it last week.
Not a lot.
Like, I thought I figured.
A couple more scenes. They're combat scenes though, so could take
a little.
Could be slow or long. It's hard to know.
Could be long.
Could be long.
Long.
All right, so check it out. We're gonna pick. Okay, wait a minute. We gotta do the hero points thing first. Oh, yep, and I gotta put on a session tracker thing. I forgot to start a session for the tracker last time, so I guess if you technically do no session, it would be last time. Oh, I did want to note that Jeff is the only one of the four of us that rolled 0 nat 20s last session.
Holla.
Not that out of the ordinary, like that. Not that improbable. He rolled 21 times, and just didn't get a 20. But you know, Have rolled 20, Have rolled 26 and got 2. Daniel rolled 23 and got 1. I rolled 30 times and got 2. Anyways,
when anybody's dice are worse than mine, that's a bad day for them.
No doubt. All right, so
continue. I broke my lucky glass. That pewter D20 dice stuck in the glass that I got.
Oh no.
I drink a little bourbon every time we play, and I broke it today.
Oh no.
Get wrecked, noob.
Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna go first because I'm the GM. It's cool, so I'm cool. I'm a cool guy. So my hero point for the first session goes to Daniel for coming up with great ideas for how Glenn Gladfellow was tackling the infiltration event we did to sneak the civilian groups across the battlefield to get past the Hell Knights and all that sort of stuff. I think a lot of people who play Pathfinder 2e feel like the victory points subsystem that they use to do most non-combat challenges of any type, whether it be social or infiltrations or whatever's. A lot of people feel like it's a really weak part of the system. I actually think the victory points are fine. They do, though, not really kind of come alive unless people role play into them. If you're just like, you know, if the GM is not doing a good job describing the thing you're doing and the players are just like, oh, roll athletics against the chase or whatever, and not like bringing it to life, then it definitely can feel a little lame, like, oh, just collecting points. But I mean, that's always true for the most part. You could do the same thing in combat, just roll dice and like not describe things in a cool way, and it can be kind of less awesome. Anyways, that's my hero point. Jeff, tell us who yours is for. I think you already said it, actually. Daniel?
Yeah. Yep, for the clutch nat 20.
Yeah, I mean, that was really cool. It was really cool.
It's just one of those moments in a TTRPG that is just really fun.
It's cool. It's cool because it does make a difference. Like you actually, there's a benefit to not letting that building burn down, which you guys are going to learn about here shortly. Hey.
Mine goes to Jeff, just for creating a small guy to be part of the small guy crew when you know Jeff wanted to be this big, massive, hulking barbarian.
Dwarf. I really wanted to just be a dwarf and be like, can I just be really small? Like I'm a midget dwarf, or short dwarf, sorry. Like, you know.
A new dwarf heritage.
Yeah, like stunted. But I appreciate it.
I mean, honestly, if somebody ever asked me, can I play a dwarf, but can I be small? Like my growth is stunted. I'm just like goblin size, but I'm a dwarf. I would say yes, because PF2E doesn't have like mechanical advantages and downsides for being small. Really, it only comes with a downside, I think, which is you need Titan Wrestler to be able to do maneuvers on people. You would just be making your life slightly harder.
Yeah.
Don't you have lower speeds too?
Well, dwarves do, but not.
Yeah, I was gonna say
dwarves are medium.
Most small creatures don't, though.
Yeah, most small creatures, most ancestors in PF2E are like 25 base, and that's true of most of the small ones too.
Elves are a little faster. Dwarves are a little slower.
I'm 20 because I'm in heavy armor. Okay.
Mm-hmm. If you're a dwarf, you'd be 20 in the first place, and then you'd take Unburdened Iron to like stay 20, or whatever. But
Goblin works. He's cool.
Right, go ahead, Daniel.
Mine is for Jeff for the RP of Vo's shadow changing sizes as he gets angry and shit. Is a very interesting character.
Thank you.
Yeah, I really like how you're bringing to life the giant instinct, but without being without a character that's actually going to take the feats that make you literally grow huge. Like he's big personality, big shadow, big ghost haunting him. Not necessarily,
Big wiener.
So all right. So we're going to this map. We are going to get ready to get started. Okay. So this is the staging area. I don't think you guys can actually see this staging. I don't think you guys can see this little staging thing. There you go. Now you can. You arrange yourselves anywhere inside that rectangle, however you want for the beginning of this encounter.
Yeah, I'm fine being in the back.
Yeah, just.
It works.
So,
Be 5 feet.
So, all right. I'm going to have Renzi move up one just in case. I'm not going to really measure the distance, but I want to make sure I can try to be in range for 30-foot spells or whatever. So we are still leading our civilian groups. Behind us, we have 5 groups of civilians from the, like, Caden Kalian drunkards, rowdy guys, hyping us up, giving us bard buffs, to the, like, to the poor folk, to from the soup kitchen, to groups of the mercenaries, or merchants and so forth. So I guess it's 4. Anyways, we have almost reached Breach Creek, where we feel like our civilians are going to be like to safety. We're going back to the southern part of Breach Hill. Once we get them to the southern part over the bridge, we feel like they're going to be safe. But standing in front of us are a woman and a man. So the market square stands in the eye of the storm, a small spot of tranquility amid the battle. Ruffians herd townspeople around the perimeter. A well-dressed pair bearing a familial resemblance hold court in the center. The first is a woman in red and black atop a gallows, her hair neatly coiffed, wearing a fine waistcoat and jewelry, with sharp eyes and a sharp smile. A burly gentleman in filigreed breastplate stands below. He's probably down here. Jeweled sword and scabbard at his side with a matching predatory grin. So, as this battle's going and you all approach with your crowd, your group of civilians, he says, "What a fine crowd. It's a festival. It's a festival, sister of mine." Oh no, that's her talking. So she says, "What a fine crowd. It's a festival, O brother of mine. A fine harvest festival for our dark prince." The fellow draws his blade, playfully tossing it from hand to hand. "And some Pathfinders, Olinda, my sister. We might earn quite the bonus indeed, atop your spell work at the Citadel. Should we kill them or hurt them? Or hurt them and kill them? This blade needs whetting." The lady takes a deep breath, eyes closed, relishing in some hidden scents. "Blood spilled and barriers weaken. Not long at all until my circle is ready and the armies of the 9 march forth from the Citadel catacombs. Let's enjoy the slaughter now, Brother Bartolo, before our Lord's servants take their fill. Our friends and neighbors need a lesson in choosing better allies." And she's like glaring at the civilians you've saved. And then we're gonna roll initiative. We're gonna have a battle.
That sword looks like a toothpick as I swing my axe to the ground.
Smoke weed every day.
I don't think they're very nice people.
Note, in case you don't remember, any of the characters, so it might matter for you, Have, you can roll a social skill for initiative if it's better for
But
you.
yeah, I forgot. I was going to keep what I got this time though, because that's on me for not remembering.
It's whatever, dude. Would it help you? Because I can just edit your result. Like if you
I
had
mean-
like okay, so you got a
It would be 3 higher.
okay.
If it's not going to affect the actual order of anything, then it doesn't matter. That doesn't look like it would. So
Yeah, I changed you, but yeah, it does not change the results. She says, "Oh, after you, brother." And he is going to look at you, and he is going to charge at Bo Flickerbig, as he says. He's like dancing towards you as he strides across the battlefield with his a long sword out, but he slashes and pierces with it almost in a fencing style. And he says, "Oh, that's a mighty large axe for such a weak, small creature." And
well, you shouldn't have said that. You're going to make him mad.
so he is going to use an attack he has called Living Shield. And so this thing is called Living Shield. So he's going to attempt to grapple you with his free hand. Let's find it. Okay. Okay. So he successfully grabs Vo Flickerbig. So he's got his sword in his right hand. He grabs Vo with his left hand and pulls him close to him, and says, "Come at thee!" to the rest of you. He's got Vo Flickerbig as like a bit of a human shield. Mechanically, you're just grabbed. So, but there's a fun thing he can now do with you.
Shield block.
Okay, so he gets the AC
Fucker
benefit.
doesn't know what happens when I'm grabbed.
So that's the end of his turn. Now, his sister is going to move how far?
What kind of goblin are you, Jeff?
Unbreakable. Yeah.
He's a member of the Horde.
So
He's got what you need.
She's going to move here and try to take advantage of this now off guard little buddy. And she comes over here and she says "Flames of hell burn you." And she is going to cast Ignition at Vo Flickerbig. I'm gonna. So okay. Do you guys think it's fair for me to override? No, I'm not going to. I was gonna say, do you think it's fair for me to override the lesser cover her brother's providing because he has him grabbed, but he is still in between the two of them.
And it's not like they're just standing there motionless. Like Vogue is fighting against him, trying to escape.
Yeah. So she fires an ignition cantrip at Vo Flickerbig. Now it is Glenn Gladfellow's turn.
I shall attempt to trip Bartolo Colon.
All right. Now that will not break the grab, in case you're thinking it would. It would not force him to stop grabbing Vo.
It's fine. What the fuck? All right. Jamie, in honor of you, first roll of the night.
No!
Okay.
All right.
And I will use strike hard to give Vo a free strike on
This is
whatever.
going to be extra funny.
Oh no.
I think
Oh, well.
I try to like sweep his legs with my hooked arm, and I say, "Whoa, now!"
I got 3 hero
Oh,
points.
we got those good dice rolls tonight.
All right.
Yep.
All right. All right. So you managed to hit him. So you're grappled, but you managed to get free enough to swing your great axe. But you're his living shield. And what that means is he can use his reaction to use you against your own blow. So your hardness is going to be treated as your level plus whatever your item bonus to AC is. So your item bonus to AC is what, 3 from your hide armor. So you are going to take 4 damage, and he is going to take 9 damage.
Bastard.
Oh wait, put it back on. There.
Only the normal shield stuff.
Say what? I can't.
Because if he's got a hardness,
I can't use the.
then
I can't use the normal. I can't use the normal shield rules because he doesn't have a shield on. He used Vo
right.
as
What
a
I'm
shield.
saying is, with the hardness 4, it would ignore 4 damage, and they would both take what was left, so they'd both take 9.
Oh right. Oh, yes, you are correct about that. Yeah, we both take 9 damage. Yeah. Thanks for correcting me, Have. Even though it's not in Jeff's favor to correct my mistake.
Funny, his
But it did more damage
13
to the other guy too. So
His 13 damage strike turned into 18
18.
damage.
All right. It is now your turn. Thou art grabbed.
Jesus Christ! Look at the number of effects around Ovo there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You got a lot going on.
But I don't really want to take a hand off my weapon, but I guess I'm going to have to.
Why?
If I guess I can kick. No, I forgot. I'm going to attempt to escape.
You can escape with a
Athletics check too.
So
athletics.
So whenever
7.
so whenever you
It's going to use unarmed, but
so it's always important to remember what's actually happening, right? When you use escape, it has the attack trait, so it's going to contribute to your map and be part of it. But when it tells you to attempt a check using your when it tells you to attempt to check using your unarmed attack modifier, or your acrobatics or athletics, that doesn't mean you're making an unarmed strike. It just means if your unarmed attack modifier is higher than your athletics and acrobatics, it's the modifier you use to escape. But like, you never need a free hand to escape. It would just, if the game will automatically roll the correct one for you anyway. But if it does turn out to be your unarmed attack modifier, it's just, you're just throwing elbows, headbutts, and kicks and whatever else.
yeah. I mean, it is +1 higher than my athletics, but
Yeah, so if you just use escape from PF2E HUD or whatever, it's going to apply the correct. It's going to use the highest one. Or the basic action macros from
yeah.
PF2E
Okay.
Workbench.
Yeah.
Either way, it's going to roll the highest one.
I don't want to, but I don't like this guy. All right.
Do hero
I don't
points
use him
down.
on any heroic recovery, so.
All right, so you escaped the grab. Did it actually? Oh shit! It actually removed it. Fuck yeah.
I want to attempt.
We love automations. All right, so you have.
This is terrible, but I'm gonna try it.
Okay. So you busted free of his grab, and you now and then you demoralize him successfully.
I'm gonna miss this, but we're gonna do it anyway. Woo! Cause the fighting.
Hey. We love it.
God damn it. 3 and or 2 and a 4 on that, but
Fucking giant instinct. Oh, the damage.
I think he just kind of like easily shrugs him off with, got his axe in his hand, like breaks the hole with his elbow and just instantly comes down after he yells in his face.
Yeah.
I am going to use your sword as a toothpick after I kill you.
He's almost down.
Which is like twice as tall as me.
All right, Wilgus.
Well, that changes my plans here because I was going to do something to fuck that guy up, but he's already pretty well fucked up.
End your turn, Jeff.
Oh, shit, sorry.
So yeah, I'm just gonna telekinetic projectile him. Pick up a piece of debris, piece of stonework, something, and just fling it at his head.
Are you gonna move first so you're not shooting into lesser cover, or?
Well, I'm trying to figure out something here. If I want to go... I can't see. 25, that's 30 feet. So I'd have cover from that if I go that way. I don't want him to
Just shoot
fucking
straight over there?
attack me. Well, I'm trying to get closer to her at the same time.
I mean, it is. I guess not technically, but yeah.
Just run right past him. Surely he doesn't.
Yeah, no, fuck that. I'm just gonna shoot into cover. Shoot.
Don't you do like D10 damage when you amp days?
Yeah, that's what I was looking at doing. I was gonna do a forbidden thought on him, but he's not gonna live long enough to forbidden thought to be a problem, I don't think.
Yeah.
So I probably will just amp my days. That's kind of what I was debating while I was looking at it here, avoiding the cover issue. There we go.
Alright. He succeeds the save. He's not got a lot of health
He's on-
left, though.
So it gains a weakness 1 to mental damage, and the weakness applies before days deals damage. So this should apply a 1 weakness to it, if it works properly.
Alright. You said... immunity, raise the show. Okay, so you said when you amp...
Oh, if it fails. Never
Oh,
mind.
Okay. Okay.
If it fails. So it didn't fail. So,
Okay. So the damage is just straight up. Okay.
yep.
Alright. So unfortunately, does not take him down.
Well, I guess I'm just going to shoot him then.
I can even go me if I can just got a little BB gun ready to
Yep.
pop people in the head. Oh yeah, we still change the sound effect to be a much more fitting sound.
And I've only got 1 hero point, so I'm not going to spend it this fast.
Yeah, if you're not mapping, that's sick, dude. You know what Psychic's best trick is? If we play to a decent level to where you can get a bunch of missiles going, Psychic's best trick is if you are unleashed and you shoot a different magic missile at like 10 different enemies, they all take your unleashed damage, double the spell's rank plus the damage from the missile. Like if you shoot one target, it's only going to take the extra damage once, even though there's a bunch of missiles hitting it. But if you shoot different targets, you actually get to apply that extra damage to all of them. Sorcerer,
Oh my god.
Sorcerer can do it too with Sorcerer's Potency, but Psychic's is just better because it's double power of Sorcerer's Potency.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. Anywho, it is Renzi the Rat's turn. So far, it doesn't seem like this is going badly, so he's not going to use a slot to put down a protector tree. I think he's just going to... Actually, if he runs over here... Yeah, if he runs over here in danger, he can electric arc both of them, so that's more fun. Oh, baby. The crit fail.
Oh no!
Alright, so Renzi... Ooh, he's dying and
I
coming.
can have an orgasm.
He's dying and coming at the same time. So Bartolo Posandi goes down, and he says, No! They didn't protect me! And Olinda's like, brother, no! And then Renzi ends his turn.
Bo just smiles at him menacingly as the light in his eyes goes out.
It's her turn.
Last thing you see.
She uses this little bad boy thing. Boom. She pops up she summons a teeny little imp that can make a strike at Renzi. They get creative in some really cool ways with some of these enemies that they like custom build for some of this stuff. Because she's got this one action once per turn where she can just summon these little imp minions. They can't move, but wherever she summons them, they get to make a strike, and they can like flank and all that. But then also, they only have 1 HP and they automatically get hit if you target them. So like people can just kill them real easy. But she can also use a reaction to well, you might find out in a second what I'm talking about. She's going to use her other 2 actions to cast a Void Warp spell on Renzi, and he's going to roll a save. And she doesn't like that he succeeded that save, so she's going to use a reaction, and she's going to say, "Oh, back to hell with you." And she like swipes her hand, and you see like this imp minion's body just tears apart and flies apart into like little imp meat flying everywhere. And Renzi has to re-roll his save and take the worst result.
That's interesting.
Renzi's like,
Damn.
"Ow, that hurts! Don't warp me with void." And then it's going to that fellow.
I am going to gather to me.
So Renzi's going to be like, "Don't mind if I do. Back up here and get away from this bitch."
Close in, Bo!
I'm going to go here as part of that.
So you moved one more square than you
Yep.
could, it looks like.
All right, and then I'm going to try to trip her. Fucking hell! One of these days I'll roll decently. God damn.
I'll let you know when that day happens for me.
All right, so Glenn orders everybody to move around.
And then I'll try again.
Moves
Try
in.
to trip her again.
Oh, isn't that 3 actions?
Oh.
Oh, you can do gather to me.
I
as well.
count as a squad mate. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh fucking hell! Fuck you, game.
It was a good try.
Attempt to. Whoops. I guess that's not gonna work.
Well, I mean, if
Oh.
you have her targeted, you can click the little intimidation button there, and it will do it right.
Does he have
Oh.
the raging thing though? Because it's got a concentrate action, so he can't use it
Fuck.
while he's raging, right?
I meant to swap out sudden charge probably, but no, that's right. Yeah, good point.
Yeah, you actually can't demoralize unless you have raging intimidation.
Yeah, which is next level. Some bitch.
Um,
All right. Well, then I'm gonna just swing.
About to die. Yep.
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I
as
roll
long as-
more than a 4.
I'm pretty sure as long as
Nope.
you.
No, that works.
Pretty sure as long as you connected, even if you rolled 1 undamaged, she's going down here. She's a little spellcaster. Her HP is not strong. The
Why
enemies,
these guys all orgasm when we kill them? But
all right. Enemies go down. In the aftermath, Roxy Den runs forward to you all. You can gather around
That was
here.
qu-
Go ahead.
that was quite a speech to die so meekly.
Yeah, I think Renzi says, "Yeah, I don't know why we just let them sit there and give that whole speech instead of just going ahead and just interrupting them into attack. But you know, monologues.
Bo goes over to the longsword and like props it up on the ground, lowers the tip to his teeth, and it's like,
And
I'm assuming that Renzi's going to treat some wounds, and I am going to refocus.
well, so hold on before you do that.
Okay.
So with those two defeated, our villagers can all reach safety across the creek, which unfortunately does mean we all have to get rid of the crowd loves us. So remove that from your character. No more free bard buff. And Roxy Den of the Pickled Ear comes and she says, those two were wicked since children, nasty and cruel. But they said they'd work some magic beneath the fort on Hell Knight Hill. She says,
Yes, I heard that.
she says, it's the Bumblebrasher's secret as much as mine, and I wasn't sure to trust you with it, but you've earned that trust. He says, there's a tunnel beneath the Pickled Ear, a trapdoor in the cellar that leads directly to where they used to bury the old knights there. He says the goblins used it to escape, and that drew the Hell Knights down on me, though they didn't find the tunnel. She says, you're quick and brave, and you got us here alive. The least I can do is trust you so you can stop them, and save your friends attacking the hill.
You said it goes to a burial ground beneath the keep? Is that what you said it was?
Beneath Citadel Altarian is like a place where they used to bury knights, like a tomb, a mausoleum thing. And she said there is a trapdoor in the cellar of the Pickled Ear, because Citadel Altarian is not in Breach Hill, it's like out of
Yeah,
it.
no, I got that part. I just
she
wanted
said-
to make sure that I wasn't mishearing something.
Yeah, she said there's a trapdoor beneath the Pickled Ear in the cellar that it's like a mile-long tunnel that leads to
Gotcha.
the Citadel Altarian, and that's where the goblins escaped when she helped them escape. The ones that the ones that you're basically were asked to like try to help if you got the chance to or whatever. So this is the reason I said hold off on the refocus, because this is like the characters are like, at this point the characters are like, we gotta haul ass, there's no time to waste. But because you saved the Pickled Ear from being partially collapsed, we don't have to now dig through the rubble to get to the cellar, which would have taken like 10 minutes. So that means we actually have a spare 10 minutes we can use to do things, but only 10 minutes.
Gotcha.
Unless
That's
you're
all I
like,
need.
unless you're like fuck the Bumblebrashers, or whatever. So Renzi, I think, is gonna say, he's unfortunately can only try to treat wounds on one person, and he's like, he himself is the most injured. He's like, Vo, you think you're gonna be all right? You're kind of our frontliner is the thing, though. Actually, I think
I mean, I have healing potions. We got healing potions. Like,
Oh, okay. So in that case, Renzi will treat wounds on himself.
yeah. Oh shit! I hit the wrong button.
He will hero point it. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, you might want to use one of those healing potions. So I use 10 minutes to treat me wounds. Wilgus, I think you said you're gonna refocus. And with that, we make off to the Citadel Catacombs. When I was preparing for this, I was like, it would be really funny if I thought it would be really funny if I just made a scene and it was just like a tunnel and I had you guys run over here and then there's a region here that teleported you from there back to the beginning, and then I just made you move your tokens until your tokens had actually gone 5,300 feet to represent that you were going through
That would
the
be,
tunnel.
yeah, hilarious and compelling gameplay.
But then I was like, you know what? You get this much funniness out of that, and you get like this much irritation. So I was like, yeah, it's not. not
Maybe he
not
could have done it like twice.
not worth the joke. Yeah, but it was like it was actually going to take me even 5 minutes
Oh,
of
okay.
work to make it happen, and I was like, yeah, I'm just not doing that. I was like, I'll just tell him that I thought about it, and that's good enough. All right, so we the civilians thank us for our aid. We go into the pickled ear, no longer burning. We saved it. Go into the cellar. Go through this trap door into this tunnel. It's a mile-long journey underground through an unlit stone hallway. It's kind of an eerie mile-long journey because it's kind of a tight tunnel. And the siege weapons being fired outside shake the tunnel, sending flurries of dust from the ceiling. The tension is slightly broken by bits of jolly goblin graffiti that are on the walls. These bumblebrashers use this tunnel. And there are recent goblin footprints marring the dust. So, unless otherwise noted, unless otherwise noted, the ceilings here are 10 feet, up to 15 feet in larger rooms, and they're pitch dark unless otherwise noted, unless there's lights. So the tunnel opens into a darkened room cluttered with storage racks and cabinets. Some are empty, though others still contain dusty banners with the Order of the Nails sunburst insignia, stylized Asmodean paraphernalia, and other trappings clearly designed for formal funerals. A thin bar of flickering light shines from a slightly ajar door to the south. 2 voices echo from beyond. In front of the door is a short, slight goblin woman wearing leather armor and a necklace of fangs, frantically but silently signaling for quiet to you. Glimpsed through the door in a room full of empty lockboxes and cabinets are 2 people in a conversation around a candle-lit table. A black-armored elder Hell Knight with a spiked wheel emblem emblazoned in his armor.
Ooh,
Wow.
it's like
Decades
Chalky Lich King.
Decades of lethal battle experience evident in his movement and posture. The other is a fiend of hell. Sharpened black armor over scarred red flesh, lashing tail and hoofed feet. A smooth black stone floats above their forehead. They move to leave the room they're in, not towards you, but away from you. They move to leave the room as they converse, heading out the northwest door. So this door opens, and what are these, Have? What are
What's?
these? You cast Forbidden Thought twice in the chat. Is that
No, I was trying to read it.
Oh,
I just hit the thing instead.
okay. No, that's fine. So our character's kind of moving forward a little bit here, and let me see. Okay, so as these 2 figures are moving to leave, all of our characters have an opportunity to make a check to see if we overhear stuff they're talking about. Now, failing on these rolls doesn't make them notice you. It just means you don't overhear something. So crafting or thievery to make sure you're not making noise with the door to keep it from squeaking. Deception to disguise your own noises. Perception or stealth to sort of just listen in or kind of get a little bit closer but quietly. Everybody just roll one of those. All right. So, okay. So half of us succeed. So we're going to hear a couple of these things here. The fiend, the devil, he pauses, listening to something unseen. He says, "Has the Formidable arrived at Kortos yet?" And the Hell Knight assents. "The captain sent word at dawn. The spy was delivered and should send you first reports from Absalom tonight, Kizrek." The other thing we hear is the Hell Knight, and you sort of see him incinerate a missive, like he burns a missive. He says, this is as they're standing up from the table. Maybe he burns the missive in one of the lamps or whatever, lights that are on the table. The Hell Knight incinerates a missive. "All this will be for nothing if the peace talks in Cheliax proceed. These heretics and revolutionaries have poisoned them with weakness. The Strix representatives are speaking." The fiend's malevolent grin is palpable. "There are still those as loyal as you are, Rishamar Alamansor, and the devil I have sent will answer this poison with their own. Then we shall have the clarity of fire and war." All right, put those in the chat. And then their conversation ends as they leave to the west, and you hear a great horn echo through the citadel, shaking the stones. A great horn echoes through the citadel, shaking the stones. The Hell Knight glances up. I guess this is the last part of their conversation that you can hear. "They've begun their assault. I must attend the defenses. And our reinforcements?" And you see flames and shadows engulf the fiend as they fade from view. "The blood spilled shall open the way. I will direct Signifier Lucian to begin the rites and activate the circle." Grasping shadows pull the fiend from this world while the Hell Knight leaves the catacombs. And a few beats later, you hear the sound of a lock, loud, coming from the west. This goblin turns and sighs in relief, and she then catches herself and straightens her posture. She says, "You are friends, yes? Only friends know of the tunnel, I hope. I am Helba, chieftain of the Bumblebrashers. These awful monsters and metal longshanks keep hurting us. I sent most Bumblebrashers away, but the rest are in trouble." She says, "Please help. They're near the glowy circle the longshanks made on the ground." And she points the direction that this Hell Knight departed. She says, "Follow me, I'll show you."
Hey, just so you know, if we are expected to fight that Hell Knight, I'm gonna bounce the fuck out of here.
Yep.
Oh,
Shit.
This scenario
just lock me the fuck out of the door.
This scenario literally says if the players like want to jump in the room and like sneak attack these guys who would definitely just smush them like a bug, like by the time they get in the room, they've already left the room and they just can't. Like it's basically like, so you must railroad the Pathfinder Society players into not getting themselves one shot here. So Elbow Bumblebrasher says the glowy circle, it's in there. You can see it. If you can see in the dark, you can see it already. And if not,
yeah, I've seen it since we entered this scene.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean these flames?
Yeah.
They've been visible from like even when we were back here.
I see this actual circle now.
That's not what I'm talking about. That's an aura. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned it. Like I didn't actually think about that. That's not blocked by walls, but anyways, so our characters, move in here, I guess. Helba's following behind. Renzi's definitely not taking the lead on this. But what you see as you approach is along the southern wall of this is a hall of graves. Along the southern wall here is a large relief carving of a sunburst made of nails. Instead of typical flagstones, the floor is made up of headstones with names and dates. A summoning circle, or some sort of, a glowing summoning circle is on the ground over here, and there's blood pooling on the ceiling and dripping down on top of it, the droplets flashing into crimson light as they fall onto the circle. And there is a painful hum growing louder with each breath. And as we get closer, there is a group of Bumble Brasher goblins here, and you see them floating in the air, restrained, and being like if you don't act fast enough, it looks like they're going to be sacrificed to this summoning circle.
Sounds pretty bad. This is a really cool effect of this circle being redrawn and stuff over and over.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of mesmerized by it. So.
It's a JB2A animation thing. I went out of my way to do some cool shit like that because that's not. Metamorphic is not paying for art like that. I pay Patreon for the JB2A art for that. Yeah, it is cool. I like it. All right, hold on. I need some creepy music for this. Creepy. Foreboding. Let's call it Blood Moon. Let's go with Blood Moon. So as right now we're sort of in like free play mode where everyone can just sort of move up towards the summoning circle or whatever. We're like,
I ain't going through that fucking aura.
It's not anything your character's aware of. The fire aura, it's not anything your character's aware of. So as we approach the summoning circle, the Bumble Rushers are like, help me! But you can tell they're like magically bound and restrained. And they're like, please free us. And I have to be meta to live in your imaginary worlds, Josh. Okay. And then Helba Bumblebrasher steps forward a little bit, and she's like, please save my Bumblebrashers. Now, so here's the first part of this. The first part of what we're gonna do here is we're gonna try and break this summoning circle. We're gonna try and disable it so it can't start summoning devils. And the way we're gonna do that is you got a limited amount of time, which is I put us in initiative, but like I'm just gonna roll all of you guys. No, they're not. This is just purely to track the fact that each of you has enough time to take 2 actions before a development is going to come. Okay? So your choices here are either do something to make progress towards disabling this circle, or do something to free the Bumblebrashers. And you know that, trying to free the Bumblebrashers takes away time you can use to try to disable the circle. But, maybe that's something your character would do anyway because they don't want to let the Bumblebrashers get sacrificed. So I think Renzi is going to make this nature check to Renzi's going to make this nature check to try and disable the summoning circle, because he calls out and he says the magic binding the Bumblebrashers, it's like before, my primal magic can't touch it. So like Arcana, Occultism, Religion can help free the Bumblebrashers, or Thievery, but I'm not good at those things. So Renzi is going to roll nature. Okay.
Damn.
Okay. So
Smoke weed every day.
so I am going to unprivate a clock I have. So you're going to see it in the upper right hand. It says disable the circle. Renzi just made 2 segments of progress towards fully disabling the circle. And then next up will be Vo. So here's kind of the Vo. I don't think Vo is like, he's not a thievery guy, right? So probably so
My
what
best one there would be occultism, but
what Renzi did was work towards disabling the summoning circle to disrupt the magic. You, if you want, you have two choices. If you oh yeah, you're only +3 occultism. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Can I get a +1 and get my
What-
+4 is not good either though.
I would let you, but you probably would rather do this, which is a DC 16 athletics, which is basically you smashing the stones that the summoning circle is on. You're like, fuck this summoning circle, and you start smashing the stones with your weapon.
Yeah.
All right. So why don't you go ahead?
Can I
and send
can
that
I get the
for us?
+1 circumstance? I forgot what the outcome could be if I don't get it, but
I don't want you to look it up, and the answer is yes. Don't look at what happens if you fail. I don't want you to consider it.
but it's part of my class. Can't I know?
Yes.
If you can't remember it, then you don't need to know.
I got too many
Yeah.
things to read. You know that.
No,
Okay.
no. So you can get a +1 circumstance bonus to the check as though the entity that haunts you is aiding you. But if you fail it, you're going to become frightened.
Okay. That's what it is. Background. +1 circumstance. Bad. Roll.
Yeah, and I will. I will buy that. Let me. I'm gonna put a note for myself in my to-do list. Okay, I can put a +1 circumstance bonus that's predicated on athletics and occultism rolls. So anytime you're going to roll athletics or occultism, you'll have a toggle, yes or no,
Oh, cool.
haunted or no.
I think you should just see Vo though. I'm trying to figure out how this manifests. Like, I really feel like Vo's just the type of guy that would
You're being aided
talk
by
out loud.
whatever's haunting you, aided you and like helped you do this. So that's
Yeah.
like, you can say how it manifests.
I think he just
shadow.
talks to it, right? Like something you've helped me before and I need your strength again now. And I just kind of swing at the ground. Nobody else has ever heard me just like talk out loud like that, but though.
Yeah. All right. So you succeed. So you make another point of progress towards disabling this thing, and then Wilgus Wittershins is up. Are you going to work on disabling the circle or try to free the hell Bumblebrushers?
My background, I'd probably go with the Brashers, help the Bubble Brashers.
Okay. So
But as I'm doing whatever I'm doing to do here, I'm also gonna say, I didn't know Vo was a paladin. He's praying to his gods for strength.
Renzi sort of whispers to himself. He's barely saying it like above his own breath or whatever. He's like, I don't think that was a god he was talking to.
Hey, well, this is gonna be bad. Do it.
All right. So
Ooh, damn. That's 20.
So tell us what it looks like, because you free. There's like a half dozen Bumble Brashers, and you free them all from this summoning circle, and they fall. They sort of fall down and back, and you see them immediately all start going to get like rocks out of their pockets and shit. Like they want to throw rocks at this summoning circle. They're like, hey, I'm gonna fucking throw rocks. But yeah, what's it look like as you free them out of this?
I think you just kind of, everybody in the area feels a psychic pressure in their head, and you just feel words of encouragement and like, you can do this, and this is just some magic, you can bullshit, you can get out of it, and I just inspire them to free themselves from the
Oh, okay. You sort of
ritual.
hype them up mentally, and
Yeah.
well, realistically, you're probably imparting some of your occult magic into them. You're like,
Yeah.
I'm hyping them up in their minds, but really, your power is the one that's giving them the strength to get out. But they
They don't
might,
need to know that, though.
They might think it was just them. All right. So finally, we have Glenn Gladfellow in this first round. What are you going to do here? You can. Okay.
Try to disable the ring.
You can do any of the magic-y shits. You can do athletics, or you can do thievery.
Yeah, he
Okay.
looks at the Bumble Brashers and says,
I don't think your rocks will work, but if I can tap into the occult energies and unbind the magic.
and he does.
All right, so you start to see we are having, we are like the circle, the circle has started to break. So we think we've sort of succeeded in what we wanted to do, but to break the circle. However, we can make it even better if we keep slamming it. So we'll do another round of these things, and so Renzi is just gonna use nature to try and do the thing. So Renzi unfortunately critically succeeded last time, but was unable to further break the circle. He tries, he works with his magic a little bit, but can't break it any further. All right, Vo.
Yeah. Is there a limit to how many times I can attempt the +1 circumstance?
The haunted thing?
Yep.
I mean, it's just the limit is just the GM can offer you this whenever they want. I'll let you use it again here if you want. Like I think it's cool.
Yeah, why not?
It's a cool situation, certainly. With this kind of stuff, I'm kind of open to just letting the player drive it. I might force you to do it once or twice, but mostly I'm probably just going to leave it up to you.
Cool.
All right, so another step towards completely destroying the thing, and then it is Wilgis's turn again.
Yeah, I'm going to use occultism, I reckon. But I'm going to kind of like stand in front of it and just kind of hold my hand out against it and trying to kind of, telekinetically manipulate runes and, the blood flowing through it and just kind of doing it that way. Put my little psychic flavor on it.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. Another one. And then finally, Glenn Gladfellow will take one more whack. And wouldn't you know it, 2 sessions in a row where Daniel has to either critically succeed or we just... at least the building's not going to collapse this time if he doesn't. This is just... You did what you wanted to. If he crit succeeds here, we just get an extra juicy bonus on top. So how are you... are you going to use one of the magic skills or athletics or thievery?
I'm gonna use Arcana.
Spit it out again here.
Give me that crit. Oh my god.
Oh, wait a minute.
I hated.
Oh no, oh damn it, he's still guidance immune. Fuck. You know what?
I was gonna say, how long has it been?
I think the guidance immunity would still be on. If you wanted to, I will let you try to aid it. Obviously, you have to still roll. So if you fail, then
Well, I mean,
it's not going to work. But
I guess I'm not the best one to aid in Arcana, but
well, doesn't have
Well,
to be with Arcana.
I got a thing though.
Okay.
If you so I've got
Come
that
on.
mind link that lets me impart like 10 minutes of conversation in an instant, right?
Okay.
So if I burn my spell slot on that, we count that as an automatic guidance success.
You mean
An automatic
success?
aid success.
Oh yeah, absolutely. If you're spending a spell slot, yeah, 100%. There's no roll then. Yeah, so you're like, if I had 10 minutes and not 15 seconds to try to stop this circle, this is all the shit I would do. And you just say that to Glenn in like an instant, and Glenn is like, oh, holy shit, some of that was useful. And then gives him a +1, and it pops it to a crit. Yeah. Hey, by the way, I just want to be clear about this. As a GM, I never really mind when people are like, oh, fuck, can I like retroactively aid that? Because it's sometimes more fun to be like, oh, fuck, I could turn that into a hit or turn that into a crit than it is to just be like constantly being like, let's aid every check. Let's slow the game down by aiding everything at all times. So I don't really mind this sort of retroactivity.
I always just feel like I forget about it until, oh, it missed by 1. Like why do we not aid? But
well, I mean, usually you're in combat where aid costs an action plus your reaction, so that's a big cost. If you're outside of combat, so oftentimes you have guidance, though aid can stack with it. I think sometimes we remember to do it before rolling out of combat. Anyways, so what happens here is this circle gets shattered. And The broken circle crackles with uncontrolled magic. The scarred face of a Hell Knight projects through a mist of blood droplets. The magic fails. But how? Intruders! You shall not escape Hell's justice for this sabotage. And you see rips in the floor open into toothy maws that begin to disgorge shapeless masses of quivering flesh that pull themselves up with pain-filled moans. And
We fucked up. Time to go.
And the Hell Knight face says, "Destroy the invaders." And so
Josh tricked us.
these are
Oh fuck.
these are what sort of gets disgorged of this masses of quivering flesh because
My mother-in-law's in this game.
heyo, so because you guys fully finished the disable the circle thing, they these homeboys are slowed 1 for the first round of combat. So what we're dealing with here, I'm gonna unhide this other token as well, because here I'm gonna end this encounter and start a new one.
Oh,
All right.
that's
Hard
gross.
road.
So what we're dealing with here is these two creatures that were sort of disgorged, but then also this rip in the floor that tore open. It's like a rift to hell, and it's like a hazard that you need to disable. So you have a hazard to disable, and you have these enemies to fight.
In your lips. I can't hear.
Oh no!
All right, I'm gonna turn the volume down on this ambient thing because it was a little too loud for me. Okay, so yeah, so these two orcs are slowed 1 for this first round of combat, and then we have this rift to deal with. The you still see this projection of this Hell Knight, and it's like directing these orcs to fight. And I think Renzi is going to like rock over here and just immediately rip a. Actually, you know what? No, he's not. He's going to do this. He's going to cast a protector tree spell right here. Fucking electric arc. We're going protector tree. Alright, so that ends his turn. So you see Renzi start whipping up some magic, and you see a tree just pop up out of the ground there with like branches reaching out to try and protect his allies.
It's a hell tree. Kill it.
Oh, it's this thing's turn. Okay, so this thing, as a reaction, when we broke the magic circle, it disgorges the 2 orcs and it rolls initiative. This rift is this rift is this where you see this fire ring, what that's representing is the range of this aura that this thing's putting off, that is basically filling the air with like sort of hellfire magic, and it's buffing the enemies here. Now its routine has 1 action, so the Hell Knight commands these orcs and okay, so it just gives commands, and I'm still going to have them take their turns on their own turn. So the rift to hell though lashes out at each enemy creature either in its space or adjacent. But that's none of you. So there are no enemies. There are no enemies adjacent. So because there are no enemies adjacent, it spits out like basically this Hell Rift vomits out another one of these orcs.
How's this thing?
It's the
That's
tree.
the tree he grew.
Oh shit! All right. I was away from the map and I didn't see it for some reason until then.
It's the hell tree. Kill it.
That's my protector tree. All right. Next up, it's the Bumble Brashers. And they're gonna chuck rocks at these two orcs here. No, these two. They're gonna chuck rocks at these two orcs. With a. I guess I gotta put this out. This. Okay, so both of these orcs fail the saving throw, and they're gonna. Oh shit! They have resistance. These little rascals. These little rascals. So the Bumble Brashers try to throw rocks and help you, but to no avail. And now it's Voflickerbig's turn. So,
Okay,
so
we do want to kill
obviously,
the tree, right?
I was. Jeff, you can. Did you just really ask? Do we want to kill the tree? Are you serious? No.
Oh goddamn! I see it now. Sorry.
No. The tree.
It's from Rinzi, yeah.
Tree is, the tree protects. If you fight next to the tree, if an enemy tries to hurt you, the tree will take damage for you.
What?
So
Okay.
you have 3 of these orc creatures to fight, or
Yeah.
you can
Did
actually.
you need to put the one that was summoned into the initiative? 'Cause I don't see it.
Oh, you're right. I didn't. Good call. Okay. So if you fight next to the tree, it can take attacks for you. You can
Alright, so I'm gonna
you can
attempt-
directly attack the Hell Rift and try to destroy it too, or you can
Okay.
attack the little orcs. It's up to you. It's like whatever. Either way.
Do they look mindless?
They look like jorts.
Yeah.
They are mindless. Yes.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm just gonna attempt to hit it.
They basically can't do anything unless someone is directing them, and this Hell Knight is directing them to kill targets.
Man, I'm dumb. I saw this one right next to my character, and I'm like kind of zoomed out,
Actually,
and I thought to myself, why does this guy have sunglasses on? But it's typical
Shit.
like
I'm gonna go ahead and step here then,
Okay.
and try to hit this thing.
You're
It's
gonna-
hole
you-
in the
you wanna
ground, I
try to
guess.
hit the rift.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell one thing I think is really cool. Go ahead and strike it. I was just going to mention this. One thing I think is really cool is that instead of going the way magical hazards usually work, where they're like, you can disable this with Arcana or Occultism, but you need 2 successes or whatever, right? You know what I'm talking about, right, Have?
Mm-hmm.
Like disabling magical hazards often will be like, well, you can roll Arcana, but you have to succeed twice, blah blah blah. For this one, they actually just gave it like a correct, like an appropriate amount of hit points, and then they made it to where each time you use disable a device with a magic skill, you deal spirit damage to it. That has the holy trait, and they have holy weakness. So you're actually weakening it by using disable a device and actually doing hit point damage to it, which I think is a more elegant way to do it than just being like, you got to just succeed once, twice, 3 times, whatever. All right, well, no
love.
Nope.
no good hits, huh? All right, Wilgus Wittershins.
Do I have to be adjacent to it to use the disable device thing on it?
Within 15
How
feet.
neat. So I'm fine where I'm at then.
You are fine where you are. Yep.
Okay. So I will do that. 2 action activity.
Wait, tell me what skill you want.
Cultism.
Okay, there you go. So it's 2 action activity, and there's your check.
I will hero points this. This is worth. Yeah, that fucking tracks, doesn't it?
We're good.
I'm the fucking man. Alright. Then I'm gonna say, well, fuck you then. I'm gonna shoot the rift to hell with my little pistol.
I've used 2 hero points tonight, and they were both 10s.
Yep,
70% of my rolls have been 10 or below tonight so far.
Nice.
Definitely hate this.
And 2 of those 10s were because of hero points.
Shoot. Okay,
night.
yep. I gotta go do my kid's bedtime. I might as well have just done it earlier because my round was completely fucking useless. Alright, I'll be right back.
All right, Glenn. Actually, rather than just take a break in like 10 minutes from now, when Have's just back, I'm gonna go ahead and call break.
Yep.
BRB.
Will you want a turkey stick?
Welcome back.
Yo. Oh, fuck me, I'm tired. Lay down, Zeke.
Look at Willis putting on Daniel's headset. Hey, you. Willa. Can you see us? She's scared. She's like, oh, the voices heard me.
Taking over Daddy now.
You taking over?
Yeah.
Are you gonna play his character?
Yeah.
So his character's a commander. He has to tell his friends how to fight and like what they should do in the fight. So what are you gonna tell his friends to do?
No.
You gotta give out the commands if you're gonna play his character.
No, I just gotta give it back to Daddy now. Bye-bye.
Bye bye. She said she was gonna take over your character, Daniel, but
I go on your profile to just listen to music because it only does like tiny, like little kid music, like tiny kid. Can I go and guess to just like listen to music for this?
all right, we back. You want to go ahead and?
Is
we'll go
Jeff?
ahead and-
No, Jeff's not back yet.
No, it's all right. Go ahead.
I'm gonna command him to strike hard.
Okay. All right.
Fucking hell!
He hath missed.
And I'm gonna strike at the one right in front of me.
Okay.
A rare attack.
Oh, nice.
A 10 damage crit. Jesus Christ.
Damn.
Job done.
Yep, my turn. I commanded you to strike, Jeff. You missed.
Damn it.
And then I crit, but only did 10 goddamn damage because I rolled a 2.
All
If we
right.
play my 5e campaign with a like massive critical modifier or whatever, it's scary for them. They don't do that many crits, but it's scary for them sometimes.
All right. This thing. Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who do we think was? Who contributed the most to destroying this symbol?
Oh.
I don't remember the dice rolls well.
Frenzy crit once.
Humble Brasher.
Glenn Gladfellow crit once.
Me,
I hit it
probably,
twice, but
I crit and succeeded.
yeah.
Yeah, I think this first round he has commanded these orcs to attack Glenn Gladfellow.
Oh no!
It just. Oh, well, ignore that last attack because this one was slowed on this turn, but. Alright. In that turn. This one is. Yeah, I'm gonna make this one be slowed one on its turn too. It's one of the ones that got ejected on this first round. But it
Oh no!
this one moves here and is going to strike Glenn. And then to the top of the round is Rinzi's turn.
It's not very combat-y music.
Let's try this one.
Yeah, it's better.
Renzi is going to step forward. Okay. I'm going to try to patch you up. He's going to battle medicine. He's going to battle medicine Glimglide Fellow.
Why the hell are those dice so small? Is that just me?
Just,
Look normal to me.
yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay. I did something.
And then
I hit the wrong button. Okay.
Renzi is going to cast guidance. He's going to call out to Vo and be like,
Yes.
Vo, destroy this thing! It is the Rift to Hell's turn. The Hell Knight is going to command his orcs to go kill Vo, who looks scarier than everyone else and is getting commanded by the commander to kill things. So I need you, Vo, to make this reflex save. I need to make this reflex save as this Hell Rift is crackling with unstable energy and it lashes out. All right, you crit succeed, so you take no damage.
Smoke weed every day.
And you guys are now aware that if one of you is as long as one of you is in reach of this rift to hell, it doesn't seem to be spitting out new ones.
Yeah, cool.
Last turn, no enemies were adjacent. It spit one out, so now you've kind of learned that that's part of how this works. And now it's the Bumblebrash's turn. They're going to try to chuck some rocks again. They're going to try to chuck rocks where they're not going to hit their allies. And roll these saves. Okay, and this
What are you doing, Bubby? Could you?
damage.
Because you guys called me up when you weren't ready. I'll give you your song right here, okay?
I guess Helba's not helping in this fight.
Yeah, so she has a sword in her art, but she's not built to be a combatant. So she's not actually she ain't helping out in the fight. She's just, I guess she probably has just joined the Bumblebrashers and throwing rocks.
Do I think I can off guard this Rift of Hell?
So the
I would imagine it has all vision or some weird stuff, but
you wouldn't be able to flank it if that's what you're
okay.
meaning.
All right. Well, then I guess I'm just gonna try and hit it. Guidance. Roll. Jesus Christ! Thank goodness for the guidance.
Hey, there you go.
Ooh, so a nice chunky hit to the rift from hell from this thing. And okay. So what's cool about being a giant instinct barbarian is you do critical damage amounts of damage on non-criticals, which is sick. If you critically hit this rift, you guys don't know this yet, but if you critically hit it, then it spits out another one of these orc monsters. But I was like, did he crit it? And I was like, oh no, that's just his regular damage.
Okay, might as well. Yeah, that's what I thought. But oh well. Okay, that's my round.
All right, Wilgus.
I would like to crit something eventually.
Nah, fuck you.
Yeah.
I guess I'll try the occultism thing again.
All right. You need me to spit out the thing again, or
Yeah, 'cause it's probably way up there. Yep. Okay. Cool.
Halfling
At least
luck.
need one action.
Halfling luck. Oh, you
I
already used
used
halfling
it.
luck, haven't
It's
you?
already been used. Yeah. I guess I'll just shoot it again. I don't know. Shoot at it because I missed it the first time. Oh god damn it! I actually unequipped my weapon. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool.
All right. Glenn Gladfellow.
I'm
Get
just
it to
so
me.
terrified that nothing's working for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Renzi's gonna kind of move back a bit. Wilgus or Vo either moving or no?
I didn't think
Uh,
of my actions. Oh, he's doing a gather thing.
yeah, I mean,
need to get away
maybe
from
would
the
move
orcs.
here and let somebody closer to that tree if they want. But
Okay. I think you're muted, Daniel.
Sorry. And then I'm gonna strike at this Ort.
yay!
All right, chipping away at that one again.
I wonder. I'm gonna try to trip it. I know I'm mapped, but it is what it is.
Sure. All right. So yeah, you successfully trip it.
You like shove one back into the hole? Or just fall forever?
The hole is not like very big. I don't think they would
okay.
fall into it. Yeah. All right. So these things have been commanded this turn to kill Bo Flickerbig. It's gonna move here.
Well, it's
After
got to
standing.
stand from prone. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna stand first and then move and then strike once.
You bastard. Damn clumsy.
Oh, I thought it said clumsy too. I was like, you shouldn't be clumsy.
Well, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't have had that -2 from prone anyway, but.
Oh, right. Alright, so that manages to hit. This guy's not slowed anymore. It's gonna stride over here.
Ooh, level 6. I can't wait.
Alright. Okay. Oh, actually, hold on a second. Interesting. I'm gonna give you that back.
Okay.
So, Protector Tree actually just says an ally adjacent to the tree. The tree doesn't have to be adjacent to the enemy attacking, just the ally. So, so actually, actually both of those you can remove both of those because it doesn't. It's not like once per round or something.
So does the tree take that?
Yep.
Cool.
So
That's
the
a cool ability.
So both of those attacks that landed on you, the Protector Tree's branches like kind of protect you and take the damage for you, and some of the branches get lit on fire and slashed and whatnot. But
I like your tree, Renzi.
he says thanks. It's kind of a shame to make a new tree just to watch it get chopped down, but you know, it's magic. And then this last Ort. Oh, wait a minute. This is the guy who... I think I had the wrong one go the last time, but it's fine. This guy It's coming over here to surround Renzi. Still got
Coffee.
one.
Coffee.
So we still got one more protector tree hit. So now let's see if oh, okay. So if you got hit for like 4 now and it took the damage, it would take 2 die and you would take 2 remaining. So it spills over. Still quite a sick ability to be certain. So Renzi is going to he was going to work on disabling this rift, but I think instead he's this time going to try to electric arc these 2 orcs to try and help get them out of the way. Hey, we like that. We like that. Alright.
Oh no!
So his electric arc zaps. I think I've already guidance immune to everybody. So yeah, I don't have shield, so I don't have another good final action. So
Are you
all right.
carrying a shield? You can raise your shield.
Oh yeah, I'm literally using a shield for that reason. Good call, Have. Dude, I don't have a shield cantrip. I have a physical cantrip, aka an actual shield. All right, so this the Hell Knight is going to order these orcs to continue to try to attack Vo Flickerbig, and this thing is going to deal.
That's me, I assume, right?
I had to change the target.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. All right. So you're gonna take. Okay, ignore that. That's not the right damage. I'm done. This slashing damage is what you're gonna take. Well, you're
So
gonna take
4.
-2.
You're gonna take. Well, take half.
Okay.
Actually,
He's gonna take 1.
So no. Protector tree only protects against strikes.
Oh.
Yeah, it can't help
Oh.
against this, unfortunately.
Oh, I saved. That's right. Okay.
Half damage is correct because you succeeded against the damage
yeah.
and it was a basic save.
Cool.
Alright, Bumble Brashers are going to try and hit this guy with rocks. Man, they even, Okay. Well, it's only taking half, though.
Yep. So none.
And then it also has physical resistance. So, dang. That one crit fail against the rock pelting was like the only good thing they can do. All right, back to Vo Flickerbig.
God damn it.
Oh no.
Well, I don't really have anything else. So I'll just keep swinging, I guess.
Just send him, dude. Send him.
Jesus Christ. All right. Unbelievable.
Woo goose.
All right, so I spent a couple rounds trying to use the disable device on this thing to no effect. So I'm switching tactics. I'm guessing that the rift is going to be mindless because it's just a rift. So I'm going to have to use telekinetic projectile on it. Right now, everything is in between us, and it would be really bad. So I'm going to move there. And then PK project.
All right. So, I forget. I always forget. Hazards aren't NPCs, so they don't actually like know to automatically apply dead to it. So you managed to this rift, the way it looks, is like it's opening up and there's like it's like a toothy maw to hell basically, and you start sending this telekinetic projectile and smashing it, and the magic.
Yeah, I drop a tile off the ceiling onto it, and it kind of like seals it.
So you close the rift, and we're left just to deal with these couple remaining living orcs.
Okay.
You one thing you notice that happens is when the rift is destroyed, the sort of hellfire flames flickering on the claws of these orcs, causing them to deal fire damage with their strikes, goes away.
I'm going to come up here.
Okay.
And I'm going to trigger Vo to strike hard.
Jesus. Fuck, 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 fuck.
Well, I mean, the good news is you're still hitting harder than I could with higher rolls than a 1. So
All right. Oh, it's the 16. These things are just purely mindless, and they don't have anyone commanding them anymore, so they're just gonna follow their last command, basically. Just mindlessly lashing out with the claws. Same thing for this one.
Oh no!
And missing across the board.
Feel your pain.
Rincy is going to electric arc these two again. And I keep getting crit fails on electric arcs. We're loving it.
Oh no!
They get no resistance to magic damage, apparently, or electricity, or whatever.
Yep. It is physical except silver is what they have. Alright, the bumble brashes. They're gonna try their rock pelting. They're gonna try to hit this one who looks the most hurt. That's a successful save, which means it can't do any damage, so I'm not rolling damage.
The tree's still there?
It
Yep.
is. It lasts for
Okay.
It lasts for 1 minute.
Okay.
Oh wait a minute! Did I hit you with a strike?
You did.
Nope.
Well,
Nope.
but last... I got...
There's a
Oh, that's
save,
reflex
so-
save. That's right. Yeah, sorry.
No.
Yep.
I did hit you for 2.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Yeah, I hit you for
Oh.
2 with this upper ort here.
Oh, yeah.
All right, give yourself that 2 back.
Okay.
And
Kills the tree.
the tree sounds like that when it dies, apparently.
Oh.
So the
Alright.
yeah, the protector tree does its last bit of protecting and stops that damage. All right. Oh yeah, time to deliver some.
Jesus
Time to deliver
Christ,
some
man.
pain, baby. To be fair, you've been spending this whole fight trying to hit the 16 AC
That's
tougher
fair.
enemy versus the 11 AC weaker enemies. So,
Still rolled a 3 on that one, though.
but you hit.
That's true.
Because of the flank.
Yep. And then I'm going to
Turn around and clean up on this other guy, maybe.
move here. And use my last action to try and hit it. Hey.
So it didn't give you the flank because I had the Bumble Brashers at neutral, but they would be helpful.
Oh, okay.
I would have done it manually if I had to, if you missed by 1 or whatever. But all right. So Vo finally, after somebody else takes out the pesky harder to hit thing, he's like, oh, just start fucking chopping these little bitch orcs, and we end the combat.
Here's dinner. 3, 2, 1. Accursed devils and all their ilk.
We get some nicer music. He says, Yeah, man. Why do these guys want to work with devils? Nasty business.
That's the way of Cheliax.
And Helba runs over and is like, hugging all her bumble brashers and whatnot. And she so as you defeat the thing, as you defeat the actual rift, the magic collapses with a great rush of air and a blast of hellfire. You hear the sound of Hell Knights reacting to the commotion, encouraging the Pathfinders and the characters to quickly withdraw back through the tunnel from whence you came. The Bumble Brashers and Helba are just greatly thankful for your help, and they count as another civilian group that you rescued. So amongst the broken and abandoned equipment, you find a Hell Knight breastplate. My understanding of the way loot works in these society things is that anything you find, you turn into the Pathfinder Society, and what you get is the payout that they give you on the treasure bundles at the end. So you guys don't keep the Hell Knight breastplate. It's just one of the things that you return back to the Pathfinder
Or
Society.
the jeweled longsword from the previous enemy, or any of that shit.
Right. And if at the beginning of one of the adventures, sometimes they'll give you magic items to use to like help with it, and you return them at the end or whatever. But this isn't going to matter as much for us, but a lot of what they do is give you access to stuff. Like, oh, you found this thing, so now you can buy it at an earlier level than you otherwise would be able to from the Pathfinder Society or whatever. So you all, so you return to Breach Hill through the tunnel. The fighting in the city has largely concluded, with some Eagle Knights holding prisoners in detention while others work to get fires under control and help the citizens of Breach Hill recover their belongings from ruined homes. At Monument Circle, where you're meeting back with Venture Captain Brackett, Warble Bumble Brasher enthusiastically greets Chief Helba and the other goblins that you saved. A concerned Venture Captain Brackett greets you. I was worried we'd lost you all with how long you took to get back. Thankfully, the battle has gone well. The Hell Knights were waiting for something, reinforcements perhaps, and that gave us an opportunity. What have you been doing?
Closing hell mouths.
Oh,
Hitting the ground.
saving everyone, shutting down demonic portals.
So when you tell him about this summoning circle and this near encounter with the Hell Knight commanders, he rubs his hand across his face and gathers his thoughts. He said, "Well, my instructions to not put yourselves in danger weren't heeded, so."
Sure they were.
We
Left. We didn't stay to confront the Hell Knights.
He says, "We'll have to talk about that." He's talking about specifically talking to the Pathfinder, the budding Pathfinder agents. You guys just had to be special and not make actual characters who are part of the Pathfinder Society officially. So when the Venture Captain's like, "All right, Pathfinders, we're going to talk about that," you guys are like, "No, bitch, I don't work for you. I'm a Blackjack, and I work for the Steel Falcons," or whatever. But so for Renzi, he's like, "Shit, I'm going to get scolded."
I'm one of the Verdant Seal.
And Vo.
Vigilant. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Vo and Renzi are like, this is a real threat for them to get scolded about not listening to his instructions. But he says, "Well done. You saved many lives, and you may have saved our chance at victory here with stopping that summoning circle." He says, "This talk of spies and schemes, though, I need to get word back to the Grand Lodge. This plot is far bigger than we'd ever thought to fear. This battle could engulf the entire inner sea before it ends." All right, and so
Likely will.
So you achieved your primary objective here, which you achieved your primary objective here to break that circle and defeat those orcs. And as a reward, each PC gains 2 reputation with their chosen faction. So if you go to the Pathfinder Society page, Jeff, you can choose. Which one was it you said?
On the
Vigilant
Vigilant
Seal.
Seal? Yep.
Yeah. So if you can, there you go. I put it in there. There's a Pathfinder Society section on the character sheet, and I put 2 reputation with the Vigilant Seal there for you.
Oh, cool.
Because it could like narratively come up the more reputation you get with them and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some of the Pathfinder Society scenarios are like sponsored by certain factions, and in those cases, I would make sure if you have a high reputation with them, they're like NPCs know of you and give you extra help
Cool.
and stuff like that. Jeff and Daniel, if you guys want to just put in the notes part of your character sheet, the biography page, that you get maybe you gained 2 reputation with the Black Jackets and the Steel Falcons, respectively.
In Haven, Daniel.
I don't remember which order I put you motherfuckers in, but you know which one of you is a Black Jacket and which one is not. So I think you're...
No, you said Jeff and Daniel.
Yeah.
Whatever, dude. Whatever, man. So your secondary actually make that 4 reputation for everybody's factions, because as long as you rescued at least 2 civilian groups, and we rescued 5, then you gain 2 reputation with your chosen faction. In terms of treasure, we ended up getting a total of 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 treasure bundles. 3 for rescuing at least 3 civilian groups, 1 for clearing the book company, 1 for saving Roxy Dan, 2 for defeating the Pasandi siblings, 1 for overhearing Chilaxian military plans, and 2 for saving the Bumblebrashers and disabling the summoning circle. At level 1, treasure bundles are worth 1.4 gold per bundle. We each got 10. Therefore, all of our characters gain 14 gold pieces. So you'll have to manually add that to your character sheet.
You're rich.
I'm rich, bitch.
Time to retire.
Look, you motherfuckers, this isn't even as much gold as I had to spend to get the gear so that I could come do this mission. So we are going to jump then ahead like a month. Finished that thing, and then let me see.
No EXP or anything.
Yeah, don't put XP on there, because the way Pathfinder Society does it by like default is every 3 scenarios you do your character levels up, so it's more. They do it like 12 points. Oh, you get 4 points each scenario, and after 12 points you level up. We're not going to be doing it that way because of the way the wonky levels are of some of these scenarios. I'm only going to keep you level a certain level for like 2 scenarios sometimes. Sometimes it might be 3, sometimes it's only going to be 2. So just yeah. But so a month, like about a month goes by, and the next 7-02 of the Year of Battle Spark is a scenario called Shipyard Sabotage.
It's got a monkey.
If this one didn't feel like it was going to be shorter than the last one, if this one felt like it was going to take like 4+ hours to play, I honestly might just be like, we'll just call it an hour early or whatever, not start another one. This one I think actually has potential to be done a lot, like gotten completed a lot faster. So I want to go ahead and start it. I'm having fun playing, so as long as you guys are on board. So
Fuck.
you're right, Jeff?
Yeah, sorry. Good to mute. I just got dust on my glasses. Drives me crazy.
Oh, okay.
I got a weird thing about having like crystal clear vision if I can. It's like an obsession because I have such shitty eyes.
You guys see that thing I just shared?
Map? Yeah.
Yeah. So this is where shipyard sabotage takes place, in the shipyards of Augustana, which is Andorran's second largest city. Located on the Apso Bay and boasts one of the largest shipyards on the inner sea. It was the first one took place in Isger. This one takes place along the Andorran coast. So the Battle of Hell Knight Hill has ratcheted up tensions in the inner sea to new heights. Isger is a vassal state of Cheliax, so it remains to be seen how Queen Abigail Thrune II is going to respond to the Battle of Hell Knight Hill and Andorran sending their Eagle Knights to breach Hill. The Pathfinder Society has found itself on the Andorran side of the conflict. In the month since this happened, the Pathfinder Society has not only had numerous run-ins with Chelaxian forces, but Chelaxian forces have burned what was called Green Steeples, which was the only Pathfinder Society lodge in Cheliax. So Cheliax has sort of sent a message to the Pathfinder Society like, you're not welcome in Cheliax. They burned Green Steeples, which was the only Pathfinder Society lodge in Cheliax. So we start in Augustana within a private room that Venture Captain Brackett has rented in the Brine Sharks Bistro, a modest eatery in the shipyard district of Augustana. Your characters are in the room. So the characters have been called here and everything, and you see there's 3 people in the room here. Got them over here on tiles. Venture Captain Brackett says, excellent, you're all here. He says this as he gestures to seats around a large wooden table in a private dining room. He says, I have 2 people you need to meet. They're responsible for fulfilling the Pathfinder supplies that you equip yourselves with before each mission. First is our head quartermaster Kitch, and he points to this Yosoki woman using a full toolkit, including various pliers, saws, and picks to dismember a large crab carcass. Kitch's overalls are liberally smeared and spattered with both grease and shell bits. She glances up, waves, and then returns her focus to trying to break apart this crab shell without saying a word. Then Brackett points out a tall Mwangi man in an elegant tunic, unsuccessfully trying to stay out of spatter range of Kitch's crab dismemberment. And Venture Captain Brackett says, and this man is our head of procurement, Immaculate Weaving under Moonlight Nairaba.
His name?
His name is...
Okay.
Immaculate Weaving under Moonlight Nairaba.
That's quite a mouthful.
Is that a...
What was his role again? It took me half an hour to write his name.
Procurement or something?
Yeah, so Hitch the Yosoki, and that one is spelled like this.
That's just a little dude, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Female, but yeah. Still a dude. Yeah, the Yosoki is Kitch, and she is the head quartermaster, and Nairaba, or Immaculate Weaving Under Moonlight Nairaba.
We're
Those are
called
very
Imam Nairaba.
those are very common names in
Ewum Nairaba.
in the
Yeah.
Mwangi Expanse. Anybody who played the beginning of Strength of Thousands before Haved started running an adventure path, only to rip it away from me after I get excited to play. No, I'm just kidding. I know. Okay, I'm kidding. But anyway, yeah, in Mwangi.
Are we gonna call that pulling a have?
I don't think so. I don't want to make Hay feel bad about it, because every time he offers to like GM or whatever, I know his heart's in the right place. He wants to do it. I know as well as anyone how hard it can be to sustain even the things you wish you could sustain. So Immaculate Weaving Under Moonlight Naraba, as he gets introduced, says, "Please, that is such a long mouthful." He passes out napkins and cleaning cloths. He said, "Feel free to call me Nairaba. Tell me, what are you called?" Rinzi says, "I'm Rinzi."
I'm Commander Glyn Gladfellow of Gladfellow Glen.
Bow flicker. Big.
Battered splinter in the mind, Wilgus Wittershins.
Nairaba laughs at you, giving yourself like a Mwangi title like that. So while you're talking, waiters bring in wine, savory crab cakes, and other seafood dishes. Nairaba pours wine for everyone, and then he tastes it and he nearly spits it out. He says, "Oh my, has this gone off? It may be more suitable as cleaning solvent than as a beverage." And anyway,
A lot better than the goblin swill we have.
anybody who
Nope.
wants to roll society or alcohol lore, can roll this. All right. I'm not good at society, but I'm trained. Both Rinzi and Glenn Gladfellow recognize the vintage as something called Sourton Red, which is a local Andorran vintage known for being both cheap and also nearly undrinkable to those unused to its acidic aftertaste. Rinzi says, "Oh, did you got anything else other than Sourton Red?" And Kitch, the Yosoki, glances furtively around for waitstaff to like make sure no one's looking, and then takes the Sourton Red and dumps it into a drooping plant. She holds up her hands for a moment, and then she pulls 3 bottles of wine from her cheek pouches. The moment she empties her pouches, she says, "Sometimes the secret to a good supply chain is knowing when you need to smuggle things in. I think you'll find these bottles are much better, Nairaba." Nairaba says, "Thank you." And he carefully wipes each bottle down before passing them around to people. He says, "Oh, yes, these are an excellent Galton vintage." And so then you get better wine. And then...
I don't know about you all, but I prefer a nice strong ale.
He says, Nairaba says, "The wine is all we have here at the moment. I apologize." And then after the waitstaff's cleared out, Venture Captain Brackett closes the door. He closes it firmly so that no other waitstaff can invade. He says, "Now that you've all been sufficiently wined and dined," he says, "it's time to explain why we've scheduled this little excursion to Augustana. Cheliax has never embraced the society, even at the best of times. They made Pathfinders illegal within their country. Then a few months ago, they burnt Green Steeples, the secret lodge we had there. But since the Battle of Hell Knight Hill, they've grown positively restless," Nairaba says. "We've always had Chelaxian smugglers and the like willing to deal with this society, but now they're all treating us like pariahs, and some have told us that the Chelaxian military is requisitioning all the supplies they would normally sell to us. Yeah, it's a good call, Have, to like do a rest for the night thing since it's a month later or whatever. So the smugglers are treating the Chilaxian smugglers are treating the society like pariahs, and they're basically the Chilaxian military is now requisitioning a lot of the supplies that the smugglers would sometimes sell to the Pathfinder Society. So Brackett nods. He says, immediately after the battle at Hell Knight Hill, Zarta Dralneen warned us that Cheliax does not forgive slights. Since Isgur is under the protection of Cheliax, Queen Abigail will want revenge. With an inner sea war brewing, the Society's leadership believes that we need more ships for our naval defenses. So that's why Nairaba and I are here, Kitch says. This is the biggest shipyard in the inner sea, but Nairaba and I aren't fighters. We're asking you to escort us and look for signs of trouble.
I did not.
No one believes that Cheliax will do anything direct without a formal declaration of war, Brackett says coldly. But that doesn't mean that they won't try indirect and underhanded methods. If any of you have any questions about what they're asking you to do or whatever, then
When you say escort you and look for signs of trouble, what will you be doing exactly while we are escorting you? Are you trying to purchase ships? Are you trying to destroy their chances of getting ships? Both? What's the plan exactly?
So, Nairaba says, Kitch and I are going to be looking for new ships to buy. We would certainly welcome your feedback on the ships we see. Do tell us what you think of them. But in terms of trouble, we expect anything short of actual Chilaxian troops on Andoran soil, Nairaba says. The Chilaxians have a diabolical love of intrigue. We just want to be prepared for anything they may throw at us. All right. Nairaba and Kitch offer the PCs the following items for accompanying them. Okay.
You're striking great axe.
Hold on, I'm gonna put some stuff on this actor so don't. Okay. So they, for the use of this mission, they give you a choker of elocution, which is preloaded with the diabolic language.
You speak diabolic.
A dragon turtle scale, which is, this might be the one time consumables are worth using because you're not going to get to keep them and you can't sell them. So there's a dragon turtle scale that can be attached to armor and can give you a swim speed for a minute. An effervescent ampule, which is a consumable that lets you walk across water and liquids for a short time, I guess.
That's weird.
Till the end of your turn, yeah, it's real short term.
Yeah, I guess you just pop it and take a couple strides. Then some blast boots, which basically give you the benefit of the quick jumper skill feat, it looks like. You can high jump and long jump without needing to stride first by activating them.
Guess I could take those.
I think you need to look at the bottom part. When you activate them...
Holy shit. 30-foot vertical and 45-foot horizontal. Oh, it's a consumable. I see. I was like, God damn it.
It's essentially a jump spell. It's like an amped up jump spell. Single use thing.
Right.
I mean, I think those belong on.
Huh? Who?
I think those belong on the boots of a barbarian.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I took the choker just because I'm a society dude.
Yeah. I think. I guess so. Rinzi will take the effervescent ampule. Be like, hey, maybe I need to walk on water, and then I would suggest Vo take the dragon turtle scale.
Okay.
I think Rinzi's like, hey, you should take this, Vo. Imagine you fall off the side of a ship and you suddenly got to fight some sharks underwater. You got to be able to swim, right?
I'm not the one in heavy armor, though.
That's true. That's true. I think Rinzi just gets the impression you're the one that's more likely to dive in the water and fight somebody than Glenn.
Yeah, probably true.
So, Everyone, I'm gonna actually here add one. I'm adding a hero point to everyone. Now that we're not using the honestly way too strong Keely's house rule, like we can give out more hero points because they're not just like an automatic success or crit success every time you hero
I
point.
should only have 2 then, right? You said you're only giving 1?
Yeah,
Give me 2.
Yeah, give me 2.
Give me 2 as well.
oh well, that shouldn't have happened. But yeah, okay. So remove
Okay.
if it gave you 2, just remove one of them, please. I probably just clicked something wrong. All right, so you get ready, and then Kitch rubs her paws together, and she says, "Enough talking. Let's go shopping. Remember, we would like your honest opinions on all the ships you see," Nairaba says gently. "It's important to have multiple opinions when we're considering a purchase as large as a ship." So Nairaba and Kitch lead the way. Nairaba and Kitch lead the way down the 5 blocks from the Brine Shark's Bistro, down a steep incline to the dockside office of Olad the All Right Shipwright. And soon the sounds of the shipyard district grow more raucous. Gangs of workers sing consortium lumberjack chants as they haul timber, and a cacophony of saws and hammers fills the air as craftsmen put together hulls in the dry docks. Augustana is sultry in summer. Nairaba and Kitch fan themselves, but heat radiates off the streets. The occasional cool breeze blowing off the great salt harbor brings some relief not just from the heat, but from the mingling smells of sweat, sawdust, oil, and tar.
What was his first name? This guy?
Which one?
The All Right Shipwright
Right,
or whatever?
Olad.
There you go.
Olad?
Yeah, Olad, the All Right Shipwright. So Olad greets the Pathfinder delegation as if they were long-lost friends, pumping their hands or claws or whatever the party has for advantages, and expressing his joy in meeting them all. Is buying ships for a navy? Yes? Why, then you'll be needing lots of ships. Small ships, tall ships, so many ships. And trustworthy Olad has them all for you. Olad takes the party on a tour of substandard ships. Let's see. Can anyone make this sense motive check? Oh, look at that. So, Wilgus and Vo and Rinzi especially immediately realize that Olad is viewing our delegation as a golden opportunity to offload the worst of his inventory on a bunch of moneyed landlubbers. And I think Rinzi says, "Hey, Olad, I could tell you're trying to just offload your worst boats on us. We know what a good boat is and what a bad boat is. So, don't be trying to do the Pathfinder Society dirty like that.
I want to use a message. Send a little telepathic message into his head, saying, "We can see your thoughts too."
Okay, you do that, and Olad is like, he turns and he's like looking around at you to try and see if he can figure out where it came from, but he's just
You have ghosts in your head too?
he looks a little nervous. He goes, I don't know, maybe. So the first ship that you look at is called the Pert Peach. Olad says, here we have the Pert Peach. She's a squat mid-sizer. Don't let the gaudy colors on the paint fool you. She's a great ship. Good. And he says, this pre-owned beauty is one we're refurbishing. In addition to an excellent galley, there are so many private rooms useful for storage. All right, so anyone who wants to help assess the ships, you can roll warfare lore, crafting, or perception. It's
a high perception.
It's better for us if we can successfully assess all these. So anyone who wants to roll, go ahead.
I will hero point if we do not.
Yeah, I will too.
Okay, well, so Renzi and Vo both succeeded on that check.
God
there.
I couldn't even roll a 6.
So our assessment, Vo and Renzi, I think Wilgus is like, oh my god, this ship is amazing. But Vo and Renzi both say, like, we can point out that the ship would make a great passenger or hospital vessel, but it looks like it would be too slow and unwieldy for the rapid transportation the Pathfinder Society often needs. So I think Renzi recognizes Vo is noticing that too, and he's like, Vo, you seeing what I'm seeing, right? Nairaba, Kitch, the Pert Peach here, she's not so pert, okay? This ship is not going to go with the speeds or with the agility that you all are looking for. Show us the next one.
I was looking to just go fishing. This would be a great boat.
Yeah, exactly. So on to the next. Okay, I'm gonna mark. Boom. I got another clock up here for how many ships we successfully assess. The next ship he shows us is called the Scurvy Scamp, a lean two-masted brig. And Olad says, "Okay, so you want fast, you want lean, you want this ship. She's fast, she can be used for discreet merchandise." Olad pauses to wink at Nairaba and Kitch. "Or for stealthy drops of soldiers on an enemy coast? The Scurvy Scamp is indeed seaworthy and fast, but a PC who makes a successful assessment realizes..." All right, I'm gonna just let Glenn.
Best ship ever.
I'm gonna just let Glenn have this one. Glenn, you immediately recognize that this ship, he's not wrong. That's it would be fast and lean. However, the rudder is in terrible repair and needs replacement. So it might be good. It might be worthwhile for the Pathfinder Society if they could fix it in a couple of weeks, but it would need a reduced price because of the bad rudder.
Now, OLED, I can clearly see that this rudder needs repair.
There's Nairaba and Hitch look to Olad. Olad says, "Oh, yes, of course. We'd lower the price since the rudder needs repaired, but it wouldn't be a hard repair. It would just take a few weeks." As we get to the third ship, aimless sailors wander around the dock area of the shipyard. Some have opened a crate of Sourton Red and are passing bottles around. The sailors sit on the docks drinking and watching the nearby ships. Olad detours around a pair of sailors who are stretched out on the dock and then complains, "Those louts are getting in the way of honest work." He turns to the sailors and shakes a fist.
What
"Hey,"
about the work you've done so far strikes you as honest?
he says, "I'm just trying to get the best ships in people's hands."
Your last name must be Duncan. Olad Duncan, the used car salesman.
He says, he turns to the sailors and shakes his fist. He says, "Hey, we're trying to work here. Move on." But the sailors shrug and ignore him. We got another sense motive check here we can roll. All right, none of our characters are going to realize anything about this behavior, I don't think. So
What the fuck?
So why are the sailors hanging around a busy shipyard instead of enjoying nearby bars and entertainment? We don't know. We didn't sense motive to know if it's unusual or not. So finally, the last ship that we go see is called the Lucky Duck, and it is a full-rigged ship with 3 tall masts. There are recently repaired battle scars on the hull. All right, everybody can make this perception check.
I don't know if I can.
So we can attempt it.
Oh no!
Okay, so Wilgus and Renzi both hear squeaking and scurrying noises as we are touring the Lucky Duck. And we both hear squeaking and scurrying noises, and Renzi rolled highly enough that he spots rats running along the floor, including one that runs directly over Olad's bare foot, though Olad pretends to make no notice of this. This ship may need a good scrub down and a little love, but she can carry a lot of personnel and has a space for 50 cannons on board. And
He's already carrying a lot of personnel.
Renzi says, "Olad, you don't think I didn't see that rat running across your foot? Rats know rats. I know rats. I'm a rat. A big rat. And we saw the rats, and we can hear them scurrying around. This ship needs more than a scrub down. It needs a pest treatment. No offense to rats,
But Steve Cap.
And then of course we can again try to assess the ship beyond just that information. All right, so okay, so both Glenn and Wilgus, your assessment of the ship is that despite the very prevalent rat problem, the ship is ready now and would serve the Pathfinder fleet just fine without any issue. So I think Nairaba and Kitch kind of look to the party like, what do you think?
I'm gonna send a message to Nairaba and say it's doable, but make him pay for the rat infestation to be cleared.
Nairaba smiles. And so the wooden docks creak underfoot as Olad leads the way off the Lucky Duck. Yeah, the wooden docks creak underfoot as Olad leads the way off the Lucky Duck. He says, "I have a few other options for," and he breaks off as a commotion starts near the docks. Dozens of rough-looking goblin sailors swarm through the area, lighting fires in the shipyard and brandishing weapons. They shriek gleefully as terrified dockworkers scream and scramble out of the way. Plumes of smoke rise, and the scent of burning wood fills the air. Olad puffs out his chest. My ships! You'll have my ships over my dead body! Olad shouts as he grabs a belaying pin and jumps into the fray.
They may will.
From all sides, the sounds of ook, ook, ook calls rise as both monkey goblins and gorilla pirates grab onto ropes and swing into the dock area, attacking everyone in their path.
Oh, monkey goblins with their little tails. They're gonna trip us.
Though,
Hey, I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be a Warcraft quote. Me gonna ook you in the nuker.
A meme for it. I was gonna say, the minute I saw that damn monkey with a pirate hat, the first thing I thought was, God damn it, Siege and Borealis.
right? So there's a preponderance. So on this scene for the battle for the docks, there's a preponderance of hanging ropes throughout the area that can be used for climbing and swinging. So any PCs who have the pirate dedication or other abilities that allow for swinging will find a hanging rope anywhere they need one to be. Swashbucklers and anyone else.
I was gonna say, damn it.
So it says swashbucklers or others like them can roll acrobatics or athletics for their initiative if they swing in on the ropes. If anyone would want their character to swing in on ropes, even if you're like Bowflicker big, you could roll athletics or acrobatics for initiative here instead of perception. But only if you say you're swinging in on the ropes.
I still have to take an action then at that point to draw my weapon, right? When I land?
Nah, it's just a narrative thing. It's just a cool narrative thing. It's like,
hell yeah.
If you're like, instead of just going into battle, I'm going to swing into battle on one of these ropes, then you're swinging in, jumping off the rope, grabbing your axe, and coming down and ready.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
so,
that was all
If I
about
beat you in initiative, I'm gonna try to get you to let go and fall in the water.
You bastard.
All right. So I'm gonna show you. Okay. So this is her goblins. All right.
How do you change that?
You get it on your character sheet.
You can change it on your character sheet.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
There's like a drop down.
Yep.
Just remember to change it
Close
back
that.
after you roll it or whatever, so you don't forget. But
Okay, cool.
Oh baby, look at that, nat 1.
Oh no!
Yes, and switch back to perception. Okay.
all right. So All right. So this is actually super cool. Olad, Nairaba, and Kitch all have like things they can do to help here.
Nice.
So pirate goblins. Okay, let me reveal the enemies you're fighting here.
Holy shit. Oh, it's a gorilla. Look, that's a big goblin.
It's a gorilla of your dreams.
Yeah, so there's a goblin over here, one over here, and one over here. This big pirate gorilla. Those are going to be like the enemies that we're fighting in this wave here. So there is if you guys can go to your handouts, you guys could go to your handouts journal. I'm also going to show it to you, but it's in your handouts journal. So this is options that you can use for this battle that we're in here. So if you want to, you can spend an action in lieu of fighting. You could spend an action fighting fires or hauling the crew of the shipyard to safety, and it tells you the skills you can use. You guys see? You guys are seeing this, right?
Yep.
Okay. And then and it tells you, like, you basically have we're basically tracking shipyard successes. So you can just fight, but you can also get shipyard successes to like save the shipyard from burning and everything this way. And then there's a 2-action activity called Appeal to Surrender. If you have a pirate either reduced to half their hit points or fewer, you can use like diplomacy, deception, or intimidation against their will DC to try and get them to surrender. Basically, not you, or you can also just do non-lethal takedowns if you want to say not kill people, or you can also just kill people. If you look at the bottom, you'll see that Olad will flank with one of you per turn, and he just auto does 1d6 bludgeoning damage if you guys hit whoever's flanking with him. Kitch and Nairaba at the end of each round. Nairaba gives a healing consumable to Kitch, who's going to load it into a dart and like shoot somebody in the butt, and you get the benefits of basically a minor potion of healing. Okay, what's your question?
It's listing different DCs. Like it's saying DC 15 diplomacy or 15 intimidation, or 17 diplomacy, 17 intimidation.
You know what that is? Remember how I told you these modules are set up really cool to like scale everything for the GM based on what level people are? The 17 would be if you were like level 3 and 4. So just ignore those and use the 15s.
Gotcha.
So because they're hidden on the one I shared, but I guess me moving it to this other thing unhid them, sort of. All right, so roll the NPCs. All right, and then let me try to get. If you were gonna choose a tag for music that was like piratey doc work, what would you look for? I would say pirate, but pirate's not a tag, and I'm looking in Opus for music. Pirate, not pirate.
Shanty.
The ship.
Go.
Yeah.
Shanty.
Okay.
Sailor.
Okay. Combat. Okay, they don't have shanty. They don't have pirate.
What to sea?
There's one for sailor. Let's try this. I don't even hear it.
A little bit.
Jimmy Buffett comes on.
Oh
I guess turn up the music a little bit. Yeah, we'll see how we feel about this one after I let it play for a little bit. But all right, yeah, so Vo Flickerbig is up in initiative first, and so which one of you want Olad to flank with them? I mean, it's got to be Vo, right? Who we want to most want to benefit from flanking? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you rolled athletics for initiative, so you're gonna grab a rope and like swing into combat. But you're gonna have your weapon in two hands and all that already. So what? Yeah, what? Yeah, where are you going?
I guess I'm confused at that then. Is just for thematics, right?
Yeah, there's a rope for you to swing from anywhere it needs to be. So, yeah, first of all, I'm gonna trade spots with you, and you're gonna start there. But then, like, let's say you want to go attack this guy, and just go like, I'm gonna swing over here.
Okay. I think I'd probably go for this guy, but
That's fine. I mean, it's
Do it.
yeah.
yeah.
in
I'm gonna do the.
In terms of your, so I think you'd probably have to sudden charge him, right?
Yeah. I was gonna say I'm starting to charge, but okay.
Okay. I'll let you move.
Yeah. Oh shit! I gotta get over my thing then. Whoop.
All right.
Okay. So 2 actions there, and I get a strike.
All right.
Shit, how far was he? Would I have done that first? Nope. Okay. Yep, and then strike.
So Olad's flanking with you. I put him in position. You should get the benefit.
You know what? Yeah. It's getting late. It's getting late.
Thumb's getting real low, big fella.
Yeah.
So
I mean, if you don't kill him outright, you should just shove him off the dock and into the water.
so you just annihilate this pirate goblin. he is big dead. And Olad's like got the flank, and he's like, he wants to try and help you and like hit this guy with this tool he has in his hand, but you just kill the thing before you even can. All right.
Then I will attempt a demoralize on that guy. Am I targeted? Yep. And poop.
Can't.
Huh?
You're raging.
God damn it! I need level 2. Okay. Shit. I guess yeah, I might as well use my last action to move then, I guess. No, you know what? I'm not going to. Okay, I don't have anything else then. That's it.
Now, use your rope and swing up onto the top of that hut so you can come off flying off the hut and hit
yeah.
the face with it later.
I would have to stow my weapon at that point, but
Think like a swashbuckler, man. Think like a swashbuckler.
yeah, swashbuckler has free hand though. At least mine does.
Rinzy's gonna rock up here, and he's going to.
You know how a good whirling throw would be in a combat map like this?
Yeah. He's gonna just try to cast an electric arc on this dude. It's gonna deal half damage, so he zaps this big monkey a little bit. He's like, ooh, beating on his chest. This pirate gorilla. Now it's the pirate gorilla's turn. And
But you want to bet he can hit harder than 3.
Renzi's like, uh-oh.
Done fucked up, AA Ron.
Oh, thank God we're not on a boat. Because one of the things this pirate gorilla can do is 2 actions called boarding action. And it lets him swing on a rope or stride, moving up to double speed. If they boarded or disembarked a boat during this movement, they make a melee strike at the end that deals an extra damage die.
Good lord.
So this guy's going to charge. What?
I was gonna say that's quite painful when you only have like 10, 15 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This guy charges forward, and he is going to do a frightening display. He beats his chest in a terrifying display. So, all of us within 30 meters, which I think is everybody.
Meters.
He went metric on us.
I've been playing Dragonbane. I ran Dragonbane yesterday and today for my daughters, and it's meters there. So,
I was like, damn, that's a big display.
30 feet. 30 feet.
Oh no, Will.
The girls have also
no.
the girls have also been learning metric conversion in school, so it's like I got meters on the brain.
Stop.
Yeah, why not? How do I re-roll that?
Can you
It's
say
the-
something?
no,
Say
no.
something.
You just
Oh,
click
my
the
jump
brain
stop
next to your result.
Okay, just the brain. All right.
Yeah.
Re-roll with hero
The
point.
brain.
Well,
All
at
right.
least it's
So
not a crit failure.
Vo is going to become Froatinwan. Everyone else is unaffected, and Kitch is supposed to be down here at the bottom, Holmes. There we go. So rather this should be Glenn Gladfellow.
Wait, it's supposed to be my turn? Okay, give me 1 second. Willa requested a ponytail here.
It's on your phone.
You gotta do a ponytail if the girl needs it.
Okay, I'm gonna do a everyone can stride here. Gather to me. Allowing Renzi to escape if they would like to. He would like to.
He would like to. Thank you. He's like,
I'll
you're
find
like,
that spot.
Glenn is like, gather to me or whatever he says, and then Ridley's like, you don't gotta ask me twice.
I think he says,
Move your butts.
okay, so I do that. I move as part of that. I'm gonna try to trip this guy first instead of attacking first. I'm gonna probably has a pretty good chance to. Yeah.
Nice.
This is the first time I've actually realized that Commander gets to use their own reaction, or the free one,
Yeah.
to stride as
Yeah.
part of Gather to Me.
Yep.
That's so good.
So good. Yeah.
I know Jeff had it, but he was just always using it to let other people move. He was a ranged character, so he wasn't trying to like get in
Yeah.
melee and stuff.
It's really good.
He was so fun.
Scramble tactics.
Commander's fucking awesome, man.
Oh yeah.
Great class.
Okay, so he's prone,
Yes, you knocked that dude down.
and then I will try to strike him while he's prone.
He's not. He's not too big for you to trip, is he?
Do you have Titan Wrestler? Because he might be too big.
Oh shit!
'Cause
I
you're
can
small
get
and
it
he's
to level
large.
2. Oh,
I can never remember if it's
it's up to 2 sizes bigger than you, right?
is it 2
I
without.
thought it was 1, but I
It's
could be wrong.
one size large. More. It can't be more than one size larger than you until you have Titan Wrestler.
Fuck. Well, I can't trip him then.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna make you waste your action because you would know that. So
We'll just strike him. Wasted a 16.
it's fine. You can use the nat 16. If you rolled a nat 16, just tell me what the result would be on a strike with that.
It was a
It'd be a hit by +8. It looks like, right?
yeah.
Okay. It's fine. Nice. Glenn
And
led
then I
a
will
solid
map.
strike with the geese arm. Is that how you pronounce that? Geese arm?
Yeah, Gisor.
I say it.
All right.
Guido's arm.
What did you say, Dave?
Guido's arm.
Oh, I thought you said
Yes.
Pedo's arm. I was like, damn.
No, that's Jeff's arm.
That
What?
sounds pretty wild.
Oh.
This pirate goblin is going to rock up here and rip a couple short bow strikes. This monkey goblin. Look at this motherfucker. Look at this monkey goblin pirate up in this bitch. What a badass. He's going to rip 2 short bow strikes at Wilgus Wittershins.
He ain't done shit to shit, bitch.
Look, you're a good target. He's right across from you. Take your damage and shut your mouth.
Well, now I'm gonna fuck that guy up. I was gonna do something with the pirate gorilla, but
You know what? Do what you will. So, by the way, these lower docks, these where's my fucking text? These lower docks are not like they don't require like extra movement or whatever. The lower docks are only 3 feet below the upper docks, so they don't require a check to like leap down or climb up. Just wanted to mention it in case anybody's like wanting to go.
I
up
don't
and
want to
down.
get closer to the. I'm going to amp a daze on the pirate goblin. Just thought he was so fucking cute.
He did. He thought he was gonna shoot your ass with a. Damn, that's just 120 feet range.
Yep.
Oh, is
Oh
it-
my god.
Oh, it's specifically because you're Silent Whisper.
Mhm.
Nice damage, bro.
Mhm. I think it was good.
3 in a row.
That's the story of my fucking life right there, brother.
A focus point well spent.
Yep.
Maybe you
All
should
right.
use an axe.
Maybe I should use a gun.
Maybe you should.
He pushes into the pirate's goblin's mind, and the pirate he's like, suddenly Wilgus realizes this pirate goblin is way smarter than he himself is, and he just can't fuck with his mind at all.
That guy's all over the place.
Boom! popped off a shot on him. Oh,
A little air pistol.
air pistol, no noisy. In my to-do list thread for myself, I just typed air pistol, no noisy. That's to remind me to give
Just
that
needs to go.
a softer sound effect. All right, so Olad does not actually take a turn. He's just flanking with Vo. So Nairaba hands Kitch a minor healing potion, and Kitch loads it into a bolt and fires it at whoever's the most wounded, which is Wilgus. So Kitch goes, "Hey Wilgus, this may sting," and then suddenly you just get hit in the ass with a healing dart.
Right up Main Street.
All right, so you get this much healing. Actually, I really love when like an adventure writer adds stuff like that. Like, you know,
Yeah.
they don't take up a spot in initiative, but they just automatically do a little healing dart. It like really adds to the flavor of the scene. All right, Bo, what you got for us?
Probably gonna do some damage.
Hopefully.
I can
I'm
just
trying to
straight up
swing at this
murder
guy.
Murder this
Yeah.
pirate gorilla. Nope.
Oh well, just keep swinging. Hey. God fucking damn.
Yeah, but I rolled the
D12,
one that
give
did
it-
no damage, so.
Oh, yeah, that's
Well,
fair.
take it away.
Yeah. And then last one. Okay. That's it.
All right. All right. Tis
So this monkey is visibly shaken.
yeah, he's quite below half health. Lindsay. So Renzi is going to call out to the pirate gorilla and like, "Hey, look, I'm a rat folk. You're a big old monkey folk. It's not worth dying here, all right? You can live to do some more piracy another day. So you should stop fighting us. You're gonna end up
Gorillas
dead."
are apes, Renzi.
All right. He brushes off my attempt and continues to fight. I think he just goes, "Ooh." And it's his
You
turn.
want UQ in the Duker.
UQ in the Duker. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Glenn. Bow Flicker Big or Glenn Gladfellow. He's going to attack Vo. Okay. And he's going to try and punch Vo. He's going to successfully punch Vo. And then he's going to punch Vo again.
Oh, yes, he is.
Wait, Matt,
Fuck.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Fuck.
That's a spicy fucking meatball.
Yeah, it is.
Are you still standing?
Nope. At 18 hit points.
Stop. Let me watch them.
Oh, here we go. I'm going to put dying 1 on you. Oh, no, it's dying 2, isn't it?
Yeah.
Should
Alright.
use orc ferocity.
Yeah.
Increase that to dying 2 if you would. And then he's going to turn and he's going to use his last attempt to punch Glenn Gladfellow.
Can't hit me.
Look how close that 20 was, though. It's right there.
Now it's Glenn Gladfellow's turn. You can
Well-
you can try the appeal to surrender again if that's an approach you want to take. Just to be clear. I didn't ruin it for
I'm a-
everyone else.
I'm a hardened commander. I'm gonna strike.
Hard on.
Yes. Oh shit, you're not flanking anymore because you're unconscious.
Here, just run around here. you can use OLAD to flank.
Can I say nice since I
Nope.
But it's spring break.
Yeah, I'll probably do that. I'm going to
But it's spring break.
stop.
It's spring break.
Can I?
Spring break. All my kids have been asleep for an hour though. And a half.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop off a gather to me again. Run around his ass. Oh my god, these children are driving me insane. Oops. It's fine.
Yeah, I think, let me see. Yeah, Renzi will move there.
Nice.
Spring break comes April.
Okay. Give me damage. Nope.
Nice.
Hey.
Yep.
You kill him.
My
And
range drops
then-
off. That I already did. Okay.
I'm gonna move here.
Okay. Alright, is this pirate goblin's turn?
Shoots vote Flicker Big 3 times, kills him, and we move on.
This pirate goblin is going to step forward, swap its weapon from its short bow to a dog slicer. Try to slash at Gladfellow with a dog slicer and miss.
My half plate just eats it. Blink.
Yep. Mhm.
Glances up.
I shall unleash my psyche.
That's cool.
I shall restore the mind upon Vo Flicker Big
Fuck yeah, dude.
and restore to you 4 hit points.
All right. The hell?
So you take.
Right.
There we go. We gotta.
All right. So dying one.
I was trying to help do it, Jeff.
Okay,
Sorry if
yep,
I'm
that's
stepping
good.
on you.
That's okay.
I will use telekinetic projectile to launch the dart that is in my ass at that pirate goblin.
You're gonna heal. You're gonna heal him, dude. There's still more healing juice in there. No, just kidding. All right. Yep. You're wounded 1. No more dying value.
Okay, get that. Piercing. Nope. Jesus Christ.
Damn.
I had to move Bo's initiative, by the way, because I just realized that. Yeah.
Oh, the gorilla. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have workbench set up to do all the death automation that it usually does.
I do use the dart that was in my ass and I put it right through his eye into his brain.
All right, so let me check if
Oh.
let me see. I gotta check something real quick. Battle for the docks. Dun 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 dun. Okay, so I'm gonna end the encounter. It will stand up. So there is only 1 minute passes between that and another wave of shit. Another wave of enemies. So okay, hold on. So let me say okay, so we
I
have
can't refocus in 1 minute.
So we're gonna have like a brief opportunity to we have a brief opportunity to actually, yeah, we'll do this part. All right, so fires smolder all over the shipyard, and frantic workers scramble to douse the remaining flames. Meanwhile, sounds of pirate mayhem and fighting grow ever closer. The next wave of pirates is already approaching, but there's a brief opportunity to put out some of the fire before they arrive. So we have 1 minute, and each of our characters can do one of these save the shipyard activities. I'm going to spit them out in chat again in case anyone doesn't have the thing up.
I'm
So
going
it's
to
like-
use diplomacy and kind of direct
So-
people to get where they need to go safely.
So athletics and survival are for like helping firefight, to dump sand and water on fires, and then diplomacy and intimidation is directing crews to safety and stuff and getting workers to safety.
Yeah, I'm just scooping water out of the ocean, throwing it to the next person in a chain.
You
Are you
scoop a
all
heal
right,
potion into your
Bo?
throat.
Yeah, I might do that here soon.
Are you all right, Vo? That was quite a
Is-
nasty blow you took.
1 minute ain't enough for treat wounds. So
Yeah. I think I'll live, but I'm going to have to drink my healing potion.
All right, so we actually
if 1 minute's gonna pass, it's gonna end my unleashed psyche.
Okay, so boom, boom. We got 4 successes on Save the Shipyard, which is the max we can get. We didn't even have to use actions in combat for it. What monsters we are. Yeah, so did you okay, you did use
I did,
the potion.
Mhm.
So we didn't get to the end of that last round of combat. But I'm gonna, for that second round, I'm gonna let him hit you with like another one of those healing darts. So you'll get healed for that too.
Thank you.
So a minute goes by. I'm gonna pass it here. Bloop. He's like, thank God I'm not immune to my temporary hit points from rage anymore.
Yeah.
So workers dive for cover as the next wave of pirates arrive. More monkey goblin pirates swing in with a hearty call of ook, ook, ook. Meanwhile, a new threat lurks below as underwater swimmers rapidly approach the docks. And here's what I'll show you. I'm going to show you the actors here. So,
Looking the Duker.
2 more pirate goblins here. And then you see swimming through the water
Fuck.
this creature.
Seahorse.
And so we're gonna stop the session there, and I want to stop this music. Oh. I was like, what the hell just happened? And then I realized I made my Kinku FM bot leave the channel on accident. Okay, so we're gonna stop the session there. So let me look at something real fast because I wanted to ask you guys if I wanted to ask you guys if the 3 of you wanted to and are able to finish just what's left of this scenario this weekend, like Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night.
Should
I'm
be
free.
around.
Yeah, I'm free Saturday, Sunday. I'm gonna go watch Jamie Bowl tomorrow, but
It wouldn't,
If I watch Jamie bowl, he means he's just gonna look at her ass while she bowls.
It's also the other ladies in a bowling alley, but yes. A couple of her friends have nice butts.
What about you, Have?
I should be open. I don't think I have anything going on.
Yeah, probably should be fine.
Okay.
Sunday
can-
probably work better.
Okay. So we can talk on Discord about it. It wouldn't be
Oh
like
wait. Oh yeah, never mind. Our other game's not happening this weekend. Yeah, Sunday would be fine.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, I thought of that, but yeah, L5R is not on this week because Igni. Okay, so we'll plan to do Sunday. I'll mention it on Discord. It won't be. Definitely won't be 3 hours. So yeah, we got like another wave of enemies here, and then an opportunity to like interrogate any prisoners if we don't actually just kill every single pirate. And then there's like a sort of a chase type event.
Why's your hair?
I accidentally got in my mouth while I was.
There's sort of a chase type event,
I'm not.
and then there's like one more combat there. So it's going to be kind of like
I could.
this combat, interrogating any possible people, a chase thing, and then another combat, and then that leads to the conclusion of this scenario. I just thought it'd be nice if we could finish this scenario so that just kind of like a clean break or whatever. Because if we look at our calendar going forward, like next Monday, we'll have a Murder in Metal City Starfinder session, and then Thursday we'll have Kingmaker, and then the following Monday, assuming we don't finish Murder in Metal City next Monday, we'll play Murder in Metal City on the Monday after Easter, but then Daniel's out for 4 consecutive sessions, during which us and I guess Jamie instead of Daniel will play some of these Pathfinder Society things. Yeah, I just figured it'd be cool to just finish this one
I
off.
should be around. Just let
Finish
me
this one
know when. I should be available.
Yeah, I'll post in Discord just to put it in writing, so to speak. But yeah, it sounds like the best. Sounds like the ideal plan is we'll just meet at our normal meeting time at 7:30 on Sunday evening. But I'll put something in the Discord about it. All right, thanks.
Sounds good.
Folks. Hope you guys had fun, and I'll see you soon.
Yo,
We'll see you.
please.